Yes. Okay, fuck, I don't even know where to start. Probably shouldn't say fuck as much because I feel like it doesn't do well with the algorithm if I curse too much, but also I really don't fucking care. I'm eating my pre-workout meal right now, or at least I'm making it. I have 8 ounces of steak here, and then I got some potatoes cooking in here. They're pretty much done, I think. I'll put them in a little water. And I think it's like 12 ounces, 14 ounces of potatoes, just regular white baked potatoes. I'm gonna eat that, then I'm gonna hit some back, some biceps. I haven't made a YouTube video in like 3 weeks. I actually made one a week ago, and it took like a week to make. And you know, the whole time I was just talking really fast and I was like cracked out because it was like rushed. So I don't think I'm gonna use that. I think I'm just gonna trash that footage, and we're kind of gonna redo the concept of that video, which was, you know, why I quit smoking weed, how weed negatively affected my life, how it affects your gains, why it's overall just not a good thing in general for most people, whether they want to acknowledge it or not. But before we start talking about that, I'm gonna eat this food and I'm gonna go hit my fucking workout. Okay, I'm sorry, before I even eat this, I need you guys to just fucking see how good this shit looks. Just look at that, just fucking perfectly cooked steak, air fried potatoes. Who else is eating this fucking good? You know, these motherfuckers eating pizza rolls, and Pop-Tarts, Pop-Tart pumps, and they call that fitness. I'm not gonna lie, I do it too. But this is staple. This is what's important. Also, what else is important? I got some fucking Rad 140 here from this company called Narrow Labs. You know, if you know me, you know I don't fucking advocate for SARMs. So first off, let's get one thing out of the way. I'm on testosterone. I'm not taking this without testosterone, as I would never advise anybody to fucking do. But I've been taking this for 2 days now, so we'll see what happens. I'm also on tren, so who knows if I'll even fucking notice it. But I'm coming off tren soon, fairly soon, within the next 3 weeks. So thank fucking God, because I'm fucking sick of that shit. And I'll run the Rad 140 for the following 8 weeks after that, until I run out of it. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep running it. So we'll see. And I'll come down, I'll start cruising on test, and I'll run the Rad with it. You know, we'll see if I get any, you know, noticeable effects from it, any noticeable size difference. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. I'm starting Rad 140 now. First time I've ever taken, and yeah. All right. You already know what we're about to do for pre-workout today. We got the HG Ultra Pink Lemonade. And then we got, you know, of course, a little bit of Elite here as well. We're going to do 1 scoop of this, 2 scoops of that, and we're going to get a nasty pump, and that's it. And we're going to drink it with a lot of water, because water is essential to life, and I definitely do not drink enough water, and that's why I'm always dehydrated and feel like absolute garbage. But, you know, that's a different story for a different time. You see where my fucking knees are? The bar is underneath my fucking knees. Everybody likes to do rack pulls and have them up here. That's not a fucking rack pull. That's just a pussy way to move it so you can move more weight. It has to be below the knees, engage your fucking lats, squeeze them at the top.
Love me and I love you. Your heart hurts, mine does too, and it's just words and they cut deep.
so I just got back from the gym, and we got a little package here. Can you guess what it is? I'm gonna show you right now. Boom. There's a little hemp HD. We're gonna open this up, see what we got. We got Carb HD. I fucking love this stuff. Peach mango. Thank God. I haven't had this in like a month because I ran out of it. Got this cool fucking hoodie here that they just dropped. This is actually pretty fire. So, yeah. More Carb HD. Peach mango. Thank God. We got more sour gummies, ultra. Fuck yeah. More elite pink lemonade. And then we got some more protein here. We got chocolate, more chocolate. I haven't had the regular chocolate yet, but I just had blueberry muffin, actually 2 scoops for my post-workout. And yeah, so protein, pre-workout, carbs, my ultimate essentials. And then we got the hoodie here. I also have a shit ton of stuff right here, so I'm pretty much set on basically anything that I need. I got my glutamine every morning right now, guys. I'm telling you right now, do this if you're not doing this because it's important for digestion and overall gut health. I take 10 grams of glutamine with amino acids. I just take intra. You can take regular amino acids. They also have just a regular amino 9. I take that every morning as soon as I wake up, and then obviously I have my energy drink too. But this is very important, guys. Everybody should be doing this. Gut health is super important, and you know, if you can't digest your food properly, then what the fuck are you even doing? So definitely recommend that. I got that from this dude Phil Viz, who's a very high level and well-known coach, very respectable dude, and yeah, I would definitely recommend doing that. But anyways, stuff here, code Sebastian. You can use the link, it'll be in the description. You get a nice little discount, and yeah, check out fucking HG Muscle. I know I say it every time, but you guys need to fucking do it. Okay, so you know I had to put on the hoodie real quick. This is what it looks like. It's a nice little like vintage little thing. I don't know, I fuck with it. It's cool. Sort of fucking, I don't know if you can see that. It's got, what does it say? Integrity is everything. Because integrity is fucking everything. Don't fucking forget it. Anyways, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get to the objective of the video and basically the title. Marijuana and why it is the devil. All right, so let's take a little seat for this one. We'll basically just talk about, you know, weed, marijuana, why I hate it, what made me hate it, why it's not good for you, why it's not good for gains, and basically my overall opinion and take on it. I'm not gonna really get into the science aspect of how marijuana affects your body and what it does to your testosterone and whatnot. I think most people know, or most people have at least heard that weed obviously increases estrogen, which therefore is not good for gains. You know, more estrogen, not good, bad. So that's basically all I'm gonna touch on as the science aspect of marijuana and gains. What I'm really gonna talk about here is my experience with weed and how it affected my life and how it ultimately does affect you in the gym, outside the gym, and what most people don't really want to acknowledge and what it does to you, because I guess I'll really start off by saying I started smoking weed when I was 11 years old. So I'm 21 years old now, and I haven't smoked in a few months now. And I could say right now that I have felt better than I have ever felt in those past 10 years without weed. And I feel like my opinion is valuable given the fact that I smoked for a decade fucking long consistently, and I smoked a lot of weed. Like, I went through periods where we were smoking 100 blunts a week, you know, spending money on an eighth a day, you know, going through an eighth of weed a day or more. It was a problem. It wasn't good for me financially, mentally, you know, productivity wise. It just overall was very, very bad. It got worse and worse and worse. So I guess I'll start by saying a lot of people don't really realize these things until it gets too far, and a lot of people get stuck in the habit of smoking. It becomes habitual, it becomes addiction, and a lot of people want to believe that you can't be addicted to marijuana, which is absolute bullshit. You could definitely be addicted to it. I think most people are addicted to it and they just don't want to admit it. You know, when I was smoking all throughout high school, I would say up until the point where I was like 18, 19 years old, you know, I never really had an issue with weed. You know, it was just a recreational thing. You know, yeah, we would smoke a lot, but I don't think it really ever affected my life that much. You know, I would smoke before training here and there. You know, we would smoke on the weekends. I would smoke on a daily basis sometimes, you know, before school, whatnot. It definitely didn't help me in any aspect. It definitely did not ever help me, but it definitely didn't hurt me as much as it started to hurt me. You know, as I got older, I would start to get like anxiety, and I wouldn't want to be social, and it would prevent me from like going out and doing things. You know, say I wanted to like hang out with a girl or do anything of that nature. You know, the minute I smoked weed, you know, my sex drive was diminished. Didn't want to do it. You know, I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to speak to anybody. I wanted to be left alone. You know, things felt awkward, and it was weird because that had never happened to me beforehand. And you know, obviously, this is not good for any person's, you know, just development or being a person at all. You know, that's not good. You don't want to be fucking anxious all the time. You don't want to feel like shit. You don't want to feel like you don't want to talk to people. It would fuck with my sleep a lot. You know, I got to a point where I'd be like, oh, I'm only gonna smoke just because it helps me sleep at night, because I had issues sleeping. And then, you know, I would sleep until 12 or 1 p.m. the next day. And, you know, I think anybody who smokes knows that it's hard to wake up in the morning when you're smoking a shit ton the night before. And weed is one of those things that is extremely, extremely abused. And people think you can't overdose on marijuana. Obviously, you can't overdose to where you die, but it's abused. And it's not used in a sense to where it's like you can take a few hits and that's all you need from weed. And people will smoke blunts and blunts and blunts. And obviously, I was one of those people. And that's to the point where it affects you negatively. It does things to your body that aren't beneficial for you whatsoever. And you really need to sit back and think, if you smoke weed recreationally on a daily basis, whatever it is it helping you in any sort of sense? And the answer is 100% probably not. It definitely probably is not helping you. Is it helping you with your productivity in the gym? You know, I would smoke and I would feel lazy. I'd feel tired all the time. And don't tell me it's because of the strain, because like I said, I was smoking for 10 fucking years. I don't care what fucking strain it is. I've had it all. Get it from the dispensary, get it from fucking California, get it from fucking some crackhead off the side of the street. It always made me tired and unproductive, no matter what it was. Sativa, fucking indica, doesn't matter, hybrid. I always felt like shit. I always felt tired and I didn't want to do anything. My training sessions were much, much worse every time I smoked. And everybody likes to say, you know, this whole thing about, oh, I feel better mind muscle connection when I'm high. That's bullshit. It's because your mind muscle connection sucks and you suck at training to begin with. If you can't get that connection on a daily basis without fucking marijuana, you suck at training and you need to fucking get better at it. You need to develop your mind muscle connection better. You don't need marijuana to do that. And I might run out of time. Hold on, let me see. So we have 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and I'm gonna have to delete something from this fucking memory card because I literally just reuse the same memory card over and over again. What the fuck was I saying? Mind muscle connection, training. People become reliant on fucking marijuana, and it's fucking just not good. So let me list off the things. Anxiety, gave me anxiety, which obviously is not beneficial for any aspect of life. Made me tired and lazy, which would obviously fuck with my training protocol, would fuck with my daily eating habits. You know, every time I would smoke, I can tell you one thing for sure, I never wanted to eat my meals. Yes, I had an appetite to eat fucking a shit ton of junk food. I could eat Cheez-Its all night long. I could eat Oreos. I could eat fucking In-N-Out. I could eat whatever. But eating chicken and rice was like the last thing I wanted to do every time I was high. So obviously that would always throw me off track, especially when I was younger and I was in prep. You know, it would fuck with me all the time. So obviously, you know, it fucks with your productivity, eating habits, being dedicated overall. You know, it definitely does not help you do these things. Anxiety, obviously my sleep patterns really fucks with your sleep. I'm pretty sure there's some, if you want to get into science about how like weed affects your REM sleep and you're not ever in a deep level of sleep, which obviously is not good for recovery. Also, what the fuck else does it? Obviously, I feel like just every aspect of marijuana, there's nothing good about it. There's nothing good about it. People say, oh, I need it for medicinal reasons. Then use fucking CBD. You don't need to get high. And I'm not saying that like weed is the worst thing ever, but I'm saying that like after me using weed for 10 years, I came to the conclusion that this was like the worst thing for me possible, and it was holding me back from doing a lot of things in my life. And a lot of people don't want to come to that realization. They're, oh, it's just weed, it's just that. It's like, do you understand how much more productive I am on a daily fucking basis without marijuana in my life? It is actually insane. It's crazy. And I was always aware of that. I would wake up every day and say, oh, fucking, I hate weed, I hate smoking. And it was just so habitual because I've been smoking for so long. It's like, I just need to smoke a blunt. And it just comes out of boredom. And then you smoke a blunt, and then I'm high, and guess what? what? Then my whole day is fucked. And this would happen over and over, daily. It was a huge problem in my life. And I know so many people have these problems and they're just in denial and they don't want to admit it. Obviously, it's not like this for everybody, but I would say like the majority of people, it really fucking is. And they just don't want to come to that fucking realization. They're just fucking, okay, I'm gonna run out of time. Okay, got hot as fuck, but I just deleted some stuff, so now we can continue the video. What the fuck? Where was I? Okay, let's talk about something else about why weed is not good. Financial reasons. You know, everybody. It's crazy because motherfuckers will complain about spending money on a meal plan, but then you'll go buy an eighth without an issue. You know, you're spending $40 or $30, whatever the fuck it is, wherever the fuck you are, 25, whatever. When that could easily just be so much food that you can use for the week. It's like people prioritize this fucking shitty drug over everything else and they complain about it. I don't have money for food. I don't have money to do this, but I have money to smoke weed. And it's like, all these things kind of like contribute to your progression in the gym and how you're going to progress in your physique. And I know for a fact that weed held me back in a lot of aspects. Financially, you know, fucking, like I said, with my meals, like I said, with my training, you know, I could not smoke before I would train. I just couldn't do it, you know, especially like anything heavy, like back or legs. Like that day was shot if I smoked. It was horrible. And just my mindset, just everything, you know, how motivated I felt. And I'm a very motivated person, you know, I wake up every day and I just fucking, I feel motivation like in my blood. I'm ready to fucking go. And weed would completely just fucking take that out of me. It would make me question everything, fucking made me feel like shit. And I feel like there was just nothing about marijuana that was helping me in any aspect of my life. This is just the brutal truth. This is just it. And it's like that for a lot of people. And, you know, you just really need to you really need to sit back and think about this. And most of you won't do that. Most of you are just going to watch this and say, oh, fuck this guy. Whatever, you know, just fucking hates weed, fucking was abusing it, doesn't know what he's talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And you're in fucking denial. And you need to come to the realization and sit back and think, you know, am I smoking too much? Am I doing anything? Is it helping me in any aspect of my life? You know, what am I doing? You know, how is it helping me? Is it hurting me? Because it could very well be hurting. It's hurting you more than it's helping you at the end of the day. And, you know, the key is, you know, moderation and everything. And obviously that was a big problem for me. I was smoking every day. And it was like, it came to the conclusion to me that it was like, it's better for me to just stop, cut this out of my life completely than to even have it in moderation. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with it. It's hurting me. Fuck this shit. I want it out of my life. It's been 10 years. Fuck it. I don't want it. And that was the decision I needed to make, and it was the best decision I ever made, honestly. I feel like it's like that for a lot of people. It might be something you need to do. It's not something that's easy to do because everybody smokes. It's such a social thing. Let's hang out. Let's smoke. Let's roll a wood. Let's do this. You know, you got weed. It's like, fuck that. Let's do something productive. Let's fucking make money. Let's work on the business. Let's fucking go to the gym and have a crazy workout, not smoke before and have a shitty workout. It's just, it's so fucking, it's the devil. It's horrible. It's crazy coming from me saying that. Somebody used to fucking sell weed, smoke weed their whole life, would do anything to smoke weed, would fucking call fucking drug dealers nonstop all night. Oh, you got an eighth, would drive fucking miles to get weed. And it's like, now it's like, get that shit the fuck away from me. I don't want it. I know I titled this video, how is it hurting your gains? And I feel like I'm not really covering how it will directly hurt your gains. It's more about how it's like affecting your life. And I feel like that's more important because what's affecting your life is really affecting your progression in the gym overall. Like your state of mind, your well-being, you know, how motivated you are, you know, how good you feel on a daily basis, you know, what are you getting done? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't even know what else to say, man. I'm just talking. I'm just fucking talking. I don't really know what direction this video is going in. My whole point is basically fuck marijuana, and you need to really evaluate your life and decide if it's something that you need to keep doing or take out of your life, because ultimately it could very well be hurting you, you know, not only in the gym, but just in your life overall, relationships, you know, whatever the fuck it may be. This is just the case for a lot of people. I don't think I have anything else to add to that. I feel like I've been talking for like 15 fucking minutes. I just stopped this video twice already. There's my point. There are the things I laid out: anxiety, sleep issues, fucking being consistent with food, actually getting meals down and not eating like shit, you know, training, actually being able to train well, not relying on weed to fucking feel a mind-muscle connection, you know, not always resorting to a drug out of boredom Because that's what it was for me, you know, always resorting to smoking weed instead of actually doing something productive, like working on my business or working on coaching or, you know, building programs. It was just always like, let's smoke weed. You know, you need to fill something else to occupy your time with that's going to benefit you in your life than fucking smoking weed with your friends, you know. That's some loser fucking shit, honestly. I'm not saying you can't do it sometimes. I'm just saying, like, this is what it is for a lot of people. It's like, that's all they have. That's all they fucking have. And that might be all you have. And if that's all you have, you need to change something about your fucking life. Anyways, I think I'm going to end this video because I have nothing else to add to it. That's pretty much it. Don't hate me. If you like the video, you know, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, send it to somebody, share it with somebody who needs to hear this if they're fucking addicted to marijuana and have a problem and they need help, because, you know, I've been through it, and like I said, smoked for 10 years, so I feel like my opinion is pretty fucking valuable considering I'm saying this shit now, which is something I would never have thought I'd be saying. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm gonna end this video. If you want to coach, I'll put my fucking type form below. Apply for coaching if you want to work with me. I will reach out to some of you guys. I don't know. I'm just going to promote coaching right here because I'm a coach, and I will be accepting more people as of now whenever I decide to upload this video. Maybe not. Who knows? Anyways, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe. Bye. Also, I forgot to talk about this real quick. I wanted to plug this in here real quick. If you haven't tried these yet, I'm not sponsored by these people. I really just want to shout them out real quick because it's actually crazy. I don't know if you heard the news, but these fucking little Belvita bars here are actually, you know, 36 grams of carbs per pack. You know, you get 5 servings per container. It's only about like $3 or $4 for a pack, I believe, at the store. Pretty cheap if you ask me. So you're getting about, what is it, 35 times fucking 5? I don't know, I can't add. I dropped out of high school. 180 grams of carbs in this whole pack. Not only are you getting that, but you're also getting 4 hours of nutritious steady energy with every fucking pack. So if I'm doing my math correctly, you get 20 hours of energy if you eat this whole box. Let me say that again, 20 hours of energy. So, you know, add some HD muscle pre to that, you got over 24 hours of energy right there. You don't ever need to sleep when you have Belvita bars and HD muscle. So by that default, you could get so let's talk about something real quick. Take weed out of your life, add HD muscle, and add fucking 5 Belvita bars a day. You are a fucking machine. You will never need to sleep again. You don't need rest. Your body is unstoppable. So if you're not doing that, I don't know what you're doing. You could be the most productive man on earth, and I think that's gonna be my next test. I'm gonna eat 5 Belvita bars a day, HD muscle pre, every fucking workout, obviously, you know, that's a given, and never smoke weed again. And I'm never going to sleep again, and I'm going to be the most successful fucking man on this planet, all thanks to fucking Belvita bars.